Yep, so living room, full size
Right,
kitchen.
all right, all right.
And we got the big patio out there also.
We are live. We are live.
Yeah,
We are
yeah.
live. What's going on? What's going on out there? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We got a little news at 10 a.m. New home sales. A tester right here on this 1 minute chart. So we're gonna take a look at Tesla SPY, see which one looks good for the day. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? Who caught the NBA draft last night? Who's catching that World Cup? Who caught the World Cup, man? I watched Colombia last night. They beat Congo. Caught a little bit of the NBA draft, but not much of that though. Yeah, but yeah, so let me see what's going on. So 30, let me see here, we got how's that looking right now? Let's see. What was that? 19. I'm gonna close this position right. Let me see. Let me close some things out real quick. Let me see something. But yeah, let's see what we get today, everybody. Let's see what we get today. 268. Now you just saw it. I got into some Alibaba calls yesterday, and I just got out of them because just not liking what's 5. They're suing the Department of Defense. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to play around. I like where they are in the chart, but they're getting into some legal things. I don't really want to take a chance on messing around with that, you know. Working, but working. Oh. No, I'll just close those calls out now. Yeah, but we're pushing up on SPY right now. Pushing up on SPY. SPY. So SPY right here is pushing up a little bit. wait for a good entry. I think SPY might go. I think SPY might go up, man. I think it might. I'm gonna get a little confirmation on that, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible. So for SPY, I'm looking at shorts under 733. So if we come down here into this zone, we can look at some shorts, but as long as we're above it, I don't think I would want to go short. Tesla. So I'm just flipping back and forth between Tesla and SPY. So now I'm on Tesla. Now Tesla below 380, I would look for shorts. Right now, of course, we're at 383, so don't want to look for shorts. But yeah, man, so we're still in Colombia. Still in Medellin. I'll be here for a bit longer. Make a move to another country. Make a move to another country. Where I'm gonna go, we'll see. Can't tell you guys where I'm gonna go next. But I think I know where. You're out. Alright, man. So SPY's pushing up. Tesla's pushing up. This 5-minute chart. So this is a 1-minute chart right here. This is the 5-minute of Tesla. Let's go to SPY though. Let's go to SPY real quick. See, I'm in a new place, everybody, from the last live. I know it's been a while, but I'm in a new spot. In a new spot here in Laureles. Who knows about Laureles? Yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm on like a main road, so it can be a little noisy at times. Yeah, it can be a little noisy at times here. I should just... Let's see if we get some buyers to step in. It's only been 9:40, so it's only 10 minutes into the trading day. We don't want to jump too quick on anything, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to jump too quick. Point of control on SPY is at 736.52. That's right about here. Right about here is point of control. Yesterday we rejected off of the previous week low at 739.21. 739.23 right here. Or you can see yesterday. All right, so we rejected here yesterday. So keep an eye on that. Yeah. So if we can get some sellers. I don't know. We gotta see, man. We gotta see which way this thing wants to go. So pushing back down a little bit. I did some Apple calls shorts yesterday. Made a little bit yesterday. Just a little bit. But Apple, I prefer to trade SPY and Tesla. Now to push up. Pulling back some right here. The internet here is pretty good too. I'm seeing the stream is still looking good, not chopping out. So we got some strong internet here, everybody. Got some strong internet. So SPY, it just came down to the previous day's, well, yesterday's point of control, which is at 734.62 right here. This is yesterday's point of control. Switch to. But we still want to make sure we want to hold our horses here. Direction went up that day, yesterday, Monday. Hmm. 9:55. So if we look at these first few 5-minute candles, I would, if I had to just take a wild, a wild guess, I think we go down today on SPY. See? Candles moving around a little weird just now. But so we got 13 minutes before new home sales comes out, but I don't think that's gonna move the price action too much though. I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't think so. Let's take a look at Tesla. There's Tesla's 5-minute chart. What this area was though, let's see. 736. Now that was the area. Let me see on SPY real quick. Let's see. This 736 area could be from 735.89 right in this area. So we're breaking below the previous day, yesterday's point of control on SPY right now. This area right here could be the time to go short, possibly. That would be 736. Let's load up. I'm not gonna get in here yet, but I want to be ready for to go short at 735. 735 shorts. So I want to wait though just a little bit because let's see. Back area above 735.93. Maybe 736. Let me see. 736. Uh, 735 is alright. We're in this area. Yeah, let's hold up a little bit. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because now we're back up to the point of control for today. So we need to get some clear direction. Need some clear direction, man. Clear direction. But yeah, pushing back up there a little bit. But yeah, man. So this trading. Anybody watching, man? That there's levels to this trading thing of ours. You go through, and I went through it. You go through a time where you get into it, kind of starting out. You make a little money, you lose a little money, but you make some, so you feel like you kind of are getting it, and you realize that it's not easy, but you also feel like you're getting it. You know, you make money some days, maybe you lose some days, but what usually happens, and it happened to me, like I said, you can even make thousands of dollars. You can make thousands, but you don't know what you don't know. And with that being said, you feel like you are you don't know that you need to learn a lot more. Because, you know, it doesn't hit you, but one moment, one day or whatever, it'll be a stretch that comes where you realize that you need to do some more work to really go to the next level. But prior to that, you may have felt pretty good about where you were. But then that time comes where you realize, like, damn, you know, this thing, I gotta do some more work. I gotta learn some more. I don't know enough to sustain profitability. And so, you know, you lose money, you go back to the drawing board, and you just get better and better over time. So it's like it's a journey, you know. So anybody out there feeling like that, man, just keep going, keep pushing. But the market will at some point let you know that you do need to learn more. And hey, you know, you got YouTube like you guys are on right now. You can learn. But that's where you got to invest in yourself. You got to get into some courses or mentorship, because if you want to fast track it. Now, if you want to take it a little longer and go that route, that's cool too. But looking back on my journey, if I would have done some mentorship or I did take some courses though, but one-on-one mentorships are good. Just find somebody you trust. Yeah, you guys, don't give up. Don't give up on the journey though. That's what you can't do. But you gotta. But I will say this: either pay somebody for a mentorship, pay for a course, or you pay the market. But you're gonna pay. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't no not paying. I'm telling you, that's one thing I can guarantee you. You're gonna pay. So choose what you want to do on that. take it how you want it, but I tell you that much though. Don't think you're gonna learn this and get good and without paying some kind of way, shape, or form. They call it market tuition, and everybody gotta pay. I had to pay. I had to pay. Trust me. I probably would have paid less had I slowed down and not went as fast, did some more courses, did some one-on-one mentorships or something like that. But I paid the market thousands of dollars. So you just choose who you want to pay, but I can guarantee you, if you pay the market, you're gonna pay more. That's a given. If you learn and get educated in paper trade and educate some more, paper trade some more, educate yourself some more, paper trade some more, then you can just pay the educational, the training, pay for training, and you'll pay less. But if you pay the market, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big price, more than likely. But that's just my 2 cents, man. Do what you want. Everybody goes their own path. So now we're pulling back down a little bit. What we're gonna do here, Spy? Tesla. I don't know if you guys can hear all those motorbikes outside or not, but it's loud as I don't know what out there. Medellin is a loud city anyway, though. I'm used to it, though. The soundtrack of the city. Motorbikes, salsa music, vendors selling items on the street. I mean, it's like all kinds of. But hey, like 2 days ago, outside my window, I saw this guy jump out on a cab driver. They must have got into a little fender bender. This dude jumped out, reached into the cab. I don't know if he's supposed to, if he was trying to pull the guy out or not, but they was going through a little tussle back and forth. But it's not like in the U.S. where somebody probably would have got laid out and probably wouldn't have made it home. They just had a little argument and then dude got in his car and pulled off. I was like, all right, man, calm down, fellas. All right, Spy, what you gonna do here? So I was talking about shorts in this area of kind of where we are right now. This 736, 735 area. We need to break down lower. See what's gonna happen. So new home sales in 1 minute. I don't think it's gonna really do much to the to these candles, but let's see. The impact is like 2 out of 3 stars, so usually that doesn't mean big, big impact event. But yeah, so where I'm living at now, I can't walk to the gym I go to. That's the only like the downside about being here. Well, I could, but it's gonna be like How far? Talking about maybe new home sales. That gym from here is about new home sales. Yes, he's not really moving things too much. From here, that gym is about it's a 5-minute drive, so it's not. I could walk to it. I could walk. 5-minute drive. So walking, you're talking about 24-minute walk. That's not bad. 24-minute walk. 1.2 miles. That's not bad, man. I could walk. Am I going to? I don't know. 1.5, 1.2 miles. Nah, that's not. That's a good. That's actually a good walk though. Might consider it. So now we're. But in the grand scheme of things, we're still consolidating because even look at pre-market, it's still consolidating. So we want to hold off a little bit. It hasn't really made a decision on where it wants to go. Now Tesla, I said shorts below 380, coming back down to 380, but we haven't broken down there far enough yet. So don't see a trade yet on that. Tesla, if we go to a 1 minute, there's a double top right here, chart pattern. But we don't trade chart patterns here on the High Def Jones YouTube channel. We look at them, but we don't make decisions based off chart patterns. But we keep we keep in mind though what's going on. Gotta get a bigger view. It's bigger than chart patterns. So Tesla, so this is resistance right now on the 1 minute. That's resistance. It was also resistance pre-market, see? So this level has been resistance since pre-market, now intraday, this 384 level. Now let's see if we get above it. If we get above it, we can look at possibly going long. If we don't, we get down here below 380 a little further, we can look at some short opportunities. SPY is showing a similar chart, a similar setup. SPY also, yeah. Tesla though, let's see. Now SPY, I would like to see it push down some more. Let me see. Let's just see the SPY real quick. The only thing about SPY right now is that it's pushing up out of this low volume area. $736. $736. It's tempting not to get inspired right around this area, up in this area, but It's always best to wait for confirmation. Got some confluence up there. Always best to wait for confirmation, guys. Because I mean, the old me would have jumped in right here, boom, right here. Right there, I would have got in to go short. This is where I want to get in short right now. But again, we want to be patient. Patience. Let's let it give us some confirmation. But the old me would have did that. I got a new attitude. J-Wo. What's going on, man? What's going on? Yo, yo, yo. What's cracking? What's going on? See, he's pulling back up here. See. SPY's pulling back up. Tesla also. Yeah, man. Netflix is down there, $72 a share. There's some deals going on out here in the market right now. I'm not telling you to buy Netflix. I'm just saying, you got some lower prices on a lot of things. Netflix, $72. You got what's another one? SpaceX. Who got smoked on SpaceX? I'm not laughing at people, but that's why you don't jump in at IPOs. You gotta understand IPOs, man. He just raised a lot of money with that IPO. SpaceX is overvalued. It's overvalued. They said it's like 110 times its earnings. Like like Google is like 4 times. The price is like 4 times its earnings. But SpaceX is 110 times its earnings. That's way overvalued. I think it said, like, let me see. SpaceX, 110 times. I gotta go to ChatGPT. It says if you're referring to SpaceX trading around 110 times earnings, the key question is whether or not that multiple is justified. So, yeah, man, that's way. I'm not saying that, it's a bad investment, especially if you're gonna hold long term, but that's why I don't play around with IPOs, man. Just for that reason right there. But yeah, man, we don't do the IPO first day investments. You gotta wait for that thing to cool off a little bit. So I hope people out there didn't get smoked up too bad on that. Tesla 380.52. Here's that position. Still waiting on some direction. So for SPY, depending on what direction we go, we could run down to like, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know for sure, but we could run down to the 720s. I think I think that's possible to run down into these 720s, but let's see. That zone is rejecting, holding pretty good right now. That 736 is still holding the short. We're still acting as resistance. Just keeping an eye on it. And it's the EMA and the VWAP is holding also. That's a lot of confluence right there. 200 moving average right here. VWAP in an area that is not super strong. Tesla's still holding above 380. Now Tesla is retesting. Morningstar gave them a fair value estimate of $62. Yeah, man. SpaceX, they a lot of people are talking about like that $60-$70 range for SpaceX. Now I'm at $70. I'm in at $70, man. And they said, Starlink is one of their income streams, but how else are they making money? So when that first earnings report comes out for SpaceX, we'll see what's going on. But it's like, we gotta wait to see. Yeah, I wait till then. Yeah, earnings, that's gonna tell the story. What's in that report? How are they making money? Are they profitable? But he raised like, what was it, 19 billion or something like that off that IPO. He made a lot of money off that IPO. Elon is smart, man. The dude's really smart because people rushed in. Now he made a whole bunch more money to fund his endeavors, So I think there's other companies I would be investing in right now besides SpaceX. A lot of other companies to look at besides SpaceX, man. Some companies, some ETFs. That thing came down to $26. What does Warren Buffett say? I mean, not Warren Buffett, but he said buy when there's blood in the streets. Buy. You gotta buy when things are looking bad, looking bleak. That's down to $26 a share. I was looking at Planet Labs, high $51. Planet Labs is down at $26 right now. Let's look at some of these companies. Planet Labs. I like Rocket Labs. I got so many things on this watch list. Alright, Spy, what you gonna do here? Let's go back in this. So looking like sellers are stepping in. Tesla 380, Spy. So if we can push down a little bit more and then pull back, I can take a short position on Spy. Where's the point of control at now? Point of control is $735.50. Right about here, point of control. $735.50. You got 735 loaded up, right? Yep. 735 is loaded. Tesla still holding 380. Alright, spy. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Alright, spy. Alright. Alright, alright. I see, I see. So we just swept that liquidity on SPY. So just swept liquidity down here. But yeah, there are some other companies, man. We got some ETFs out there. You got DRAM, Mars. You got, I mean, you know, XLE. There's so many. There's so many companies. Iron. SPY is dirty, boy. SPY is dirty. Look at that, man. See? Start coming down. Shot back up real quick. SPY will chop you up. SPY will chop you up. You gotta keep an eye on SPY, as it will. It can be a mother. SPY can be a mother. I'm trying to tell you. Look at this 5. Let's go to a 5-minute chart on SPY. Look at this foolishness right here. All of this. Down, up, down, up. SPY is dirty. You dirty mother. So in essence, it's still consolidating. Now for my orb people, first 15-minute high and low. here and here. The orb traders. But, man. All we can do is watch, everybody. Just watch and see where does it want to go. Where does it want to go? Nobody knows where it wants to go. But the market makers, they know. So now I'll just closed above VWAP and the 200 moving average. Back to a 1 minute view on SPY. Oh man. Consolidation, baby. Consolidation. Now remember, yesterday we rejected up here. Yeah, this was yesterday. This was rejection yesterday, so let's keep that in mind. Perhaps we want to sweep liquidity here and go back down. So this area right here is some liquidity. Perhaps it wants to go up here. Perhaps it wants to come here, right? Play around a bit and then head back down. Or if we don't do that and we break above this previous resistance, we could be heading up here to 743. So, you know what I'm saying, everybody? We don't know. We just don't know. We gotta see what happens here. Sweep this liquidity, sweep that previous liquidity. So liquidity. Yeah, but oh man. 15. got a gap to fill on SPY at 743. So could be making our way on up there. Hey. This might be a day where let's just see what this liquidity sweep, this let's see what happens up here. Oh man, oh man. Well, pushing up here. Gonna sweep that liquidity more than likely. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna, yeah, we're gonna come up here and get that. So once we sweep that liquidity, this day, so we can run this level 733. Just trying to get a game plan here. If we do sell off, where to re-enter, because we did not come down to the previous day open and the previous day close. So those are key levels. Previous day point of control is a level. And we have 30-minute support at 732. 730. So we can put together a little game plan here. We gotta wait. Let's hop over to Tesla and see what's cracking over here. Tesla 380 is still holding. On Tessie. 380 is still holding. It's holding. It's holding. It's holding. Keep yawning, man. Coming up out of that area. Value. Man, SPY really. I don't know, man. I might want to go up. Bye. Go with the trend. Go with the trend. Muy aburrido. Working, baby. Yeah, man, it's moving quite slow, I must say. You ever get those random invites on Facebook to join some type of, you know, join something? I'm like, I'm not joining that. People, you're friends with people, and they want to randomly invite you to join something. Like, dude, you don't even say nobody even. We don't even interact with each other on Facebook. I'm not joining anything that you're talking about, and you're probably not going to join anything I'm talking about. Like I say, just invite everybody on their list. Like, see, these are the moments everybody trading. People get bored right about now. Well, I'm bored, but you know, you get bored and you start getting antsy. And you just get into the market because you want to participate because you're bored. But there's nothing wrong with waiting. This is the part of what we do as traders. We wait for the right setup. That's the part. That's the challenging part. That's the part no one talks about. You have to be able to wait, sit without movement, without action. That is a must. Too antsy, too anxious to jump in. Man, a lot of times that's a mistake. Meanwhile, Tesla's still holding 380. Here in Colombia, Sunday they elected a new president. I don't have any opinions on it, but you know, some people seem to be happy about it. Some Colombians. I don't know. I'm just uh, uh, an expat here, so I don't have anything to say about it. No opinions. I'm just an expat here in Colombia, enjoying this wonderful country and city of Medellin. You know, well, SPY is really, really moving side to side. Look at this. Look at the 5 minute chart. You can see it better. Look at this, man. This is an hour and a half. Hour, well, an hour of just consolidation. So I'm thinking about going on a fast, you guys. Thinking about going on a fast here pretty soon. The last fast I did 4 days straight water. No coffee, no juicing, no fruit, just straight water for 4 days. So this next fast, bow, going for 5. 5 days, baby. Nothing. Agua. Solo agua. No puedo comer nada. No puedo comer nada. Like that Spanish, don't you? I still need some more classes. Mi español estoy mejorando. Estoy mejorando cada día. Estoy mejorando cada día, cada día. I just said I'm improving every day. On SPY, the 200 moving average and the VWAP is still holding up right now, so definitely can't go short right here for sure. It's still holding. The eight is holding. VWAP is holding. When I say the 8, I mean the 8 moving average. The 8 moving average, the 200 VWAP still holding up the price action. And for my people, earlier when I mentioned Tesla being the chart pattern of a double top, I don't think it was Tesla. See why we don't trade chart patterns, everybody? Double top, right? Double tops suggest that it's time for price action to go down. And it's gonna go down, down, and down, and down. Well, what happened? It did. Stop right here and consolidate it. This, you guys, is why we don't trade chart patterns on the High Def Jones channel. We don't do chart patterns because of this. That's why I tell people it's bigger than chart patterns. You want to get past trading chart patterns. I started out doing it too. And you get smoked. Because you got to trade the bigger picture. Nice. So this hat right here was a gift. This hat was a gift. SPY pushing up. Bullish candle. One may even say a bull flag. But the only thing is just looking at this price action, I just don't know if it's gonna go up for real, I don't. Alright, so coming up into this liquidity. Break above this liquidity sweep. Rejection here yesterday. So I wonder if we get some absorption. Alright, boom. Liquidity sweep just now, everybody. Boom. So we just took out these highs from yesterday. We took out these highs. Now let's see what happens next. Yeah, we probably are coming up to these 740s, man. It would make some sense for that to happen based off of this chart. But we need to get a decent entry though. And we do have a gap to close up there. So will sellers defend this zone? Because again, we just came really close to yesterday's high. Check it, take a look. So this is yesterday's high. We just came pretty close. Today, yesterday. Yesterday's high is right here. So will sellers protect it? Will they push this back down? Or will the buyers be able to push through this? We will see. Let's go ahead and make a. We'll just make a little zone right here. We'll make that red. We'll just see. This is our zone to see if we push through or not. To see if sellers protected or if they get overpowered by the buyers. I feel like I don't know how to feel about this. What we can do is watch. It'll be interesting to see this thing reverse back to the downside, though. All right, sellers. I think they're. Yesterday, they pushed this thing down. They pushed it from here all the way down, and they came in strong again right here and push it down further. That's Tuesday. Monday. Where's that goes? Monday. Pushed it down. So it's like buyers really. Buyers. The last time buyers. Hmm. 5-minute candle closes here in 10 seconds. Now look at these 5-minute candles. This one, and this one is about to, this one. See these wicks? So let's just take note of these wicks at this level. And let's take note that we rejected in the same area yesterday. Sellers could be stepping up. Could be. Previous week low right now. Same area of rejection yesterday. All right. Liquidity sweep yesterday. Liquidity sweep yesterday, just now. But this might be a liquidity run. these 739 loans. Close the book. It's not choppy. So it's not showing any kind of chop. Straight angles. So 738. Now we just retested this weekly, like previous week low, but I would like to see it come back down to this area. Maybe a little like that. It might not come all the way down here, but Well, just looking to see this pullback has not broken the 8 yet. The 8 moving average. All right, so we're just holding up to see what we're gonna do here ultimately. All right, let's see if we can get something going. All right, long on SPY 738. In for 2 contracts so far. Back up to previous week low. Take one more right there at the previous week low level. So I want to target these 740s. That's a Fibonacci tool for those who don't know. So looking at a pullback, if we get it to add to the position. Anywhere in this zone is what we would look at. So we want to make sure that we're not just retesting this to go back down also. But let's see. 738. Take a long right there. We can close above that previous week low. Let's break above it. Let's break above this level. That looks eerily like yesterday's drop. It made a lower low. If we can break above it, we can. Let's see what we get right here. Come on, buyers. Like that pullback. Pullback. Still above the 8 though. Still above the 8. Discount. Breaking the 8 a little bit right here. Let's see if we get that. Let's see if we can reclaim this 8. This 3 is 739. Close up there. like to get 742. We got a area right here. I want to kind of target up this area right here. Back above that previous week low. See if we get a retest. Push back up. Retested the previous week low. Come on now. Sweet right there. All right, everybody. See what we can get. We can get back up to this white box. Back above previous week low. We need this level to hold. Three minutes before this 5-minute candle closes. 8 is still holding it up. So 8 moving average, that is. Pushing down, man. Oh, man. Another long right there. Need 8 to keep holding. We gotta get back above 3,739. 8. It's breaking the 8. One. You gotta reclaim this 8. Gotta reclaim this 8 moving average. Might be I have to close it straight out. I have to close it. We're pushing up. Pretty nice. Come on, everybody. Push up. Help me push it up. there. So we should be coming back up to this box. Especially if we, that's what's 739, 93, 739, 94. Playing this 8, man. This thing is, I don't know. Reclaim the 8, man. Gotta reclaim this 8 moving average. Same play. Same play. Swept that liquidity. You always need to reclaim the 8. Well, reclaim the 8. Oh, sorry, I just seen this. Testing that same level. You gotta break it though. Well, we claimed the 8th. Back into the wicks. Pull back into the wicks. So go back to the wicks. Go back into these wicks. Still playing it long. Sellers. Wow. We claim 8. 739. 739. Strong here. Sellers. Going up here to 740. Well, buyers and sellers are scrapping it out. They are scrapping it out, boy. Goodness gracious. I'm just trying to get up to this white box, baby. I'm just trying to get to the 740s. These sellers are like, five minute close. Yeah, this trade is really dragging. This thing is dragging out crazy, man. Goodness gracious. Talking about dragging out. This thing is seriously dragging out. It's dragging, back and forth. This is ridiculous. was just consolidating now. Yeah. Man. Like, this is, come on, man. This is deep. Well, looks like we're gonna lose this trade. This is it. Looks like this might not be the good one. Yep. Not looking good. Thought we would bounce back up. But it did not do that. Yeah, those buyers come in. Thought they would push it up. Thought they would push this thing up. Thought we'd come up here to this white box. Right, all right. Well, that's it, everybody. Catch you all tomorrow. That was a losing trade, but I thought we was gonna go back up. Never made it back up, so looks like it's headed down. Might catch a trade later, but that one did not work out. So catch you all tomorrow on the stream. Peace out.